To my fellow classmates of GE6 Art Appreciation Section C, online viewers, and to our assiduous instructor Dr. Derby G. Quito Jr., good day. I am honored to present to you my speech with the theme, Sining ng Pag-asa.
Art has always been an important part of human society since the beginning of time. It influences society by changing opinions, instilling values, and translating experiences across space and time. Through art, we learn the joy felt during times of happiness, and we see the pain and despair during times of suffering. We see the hopes and the dreams, or the fears and regrets of the past. Through art, we gain a better understanding of how the events throughout history have shaped us into what we are today. This speech will tackle about how art changed our lives when pandemic happened and how it helped hone us into what we are today. Furthermore, I will also talk about how art became a source of hope for the Filipino community. Without a doubt, the pandemic has caused difficulties for everyone, affecting their lifestyles, work, school, and how they interact with others. Throughout this pandemic, the whole country was very devastated. Fear and anxiety are eating the people's mind. However, there are good things brought by the pandemic. People somehow discovered their talents due to the long period of time we stayed at home. It triggered us to do things we are passionate about, which turned into our talents. As for me, I love dancing. It is an art I really want to share to the world. Through dancing, I was relieved from the fear and anxiety that the world may again experience what we had to go through when lockdown was mandated. This is the new norm now, and who knows when and if ever we'll be able to go back to what we knew before. In the midst of despair and tragedy, art gives us a different insight into our history. According to an article that I have stumbled across the internet, Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci's most famous masterpiece, has been revisited in a variety of ways, including images of her self-isolating in the Louvre Museum or covering her enigmatic smile with a surgical mask. This only proves that no matter what happens, art will still pave its way to be acknowledged and recognized. Art became a source of hope for the Filipino community in a sense that it contributes to the expression of a community's values and raises awareness among everyone. In many ways, art represents life. Filipinos are always able to find ways to make tragic events bearable and to find reasons to remain optimistic. Art helped us in the midst of the pandemic, natural disasters, and social concerns as an expression of hope that no matter how dark the world could be, we could still shine by trying and doing the most significant form we could still be. Art symbolized hope that how far and how strong a wind could be, how large the damage a pandemic can make, and how serious social concerns are. Art is art, and art can bring us into one. This whole experience has made me realize that we as humans tend to take things for granted and don't value what we have until it is taken away from us. Let's continue to hope and see that life is still what it is. Our homes and possessions may drown in the aftermath of powerful typhoons and floods, but we will manage to keep our hearts and hope afloat. Together with our innate adaptability, we can adjust to any situation, make use of resources at hand, and create something from nothing.
And that was my speech about art as an expression of hope in the midst of devastation in the world. That would be all. Thank you.